So after all the rain of the winter, silage season at last, and the neighbour's just cutting silage here. They're my sheep across the hedge here, but there is some unwelcome visitors in on this field. I have to try and get them out before this lad runs them through the conditioner mower. You'd see a hole in the hedge over here. We'll try and get them out. Come on, Pops, bring them on. Now I think I can see why these sheep have got out. So, hole under the wire here, but thankfully the whole batch, all of them didn't get out. Posts are just in poor repair. Badly need replacing, they're just broken here. Just cheap pencil posts that were used on this job. That's the sheep sorted out for now. We'll get them moved on. They actually have that field eaten. I didn't think it was as tight. So we're going to get these moved, see if they'll all come out. Should do when we call them. Here's a lamb of interest. Lame sheep there, we'll have to check her. Lamb here, big Texel lamb. So you see my purebred Clin lambs here compared to the terminal Texel lamb. Serious little lamb there. Lovely lamb. Look at the muscle on him. Actually a little yo lamb. Should make a nice breeder, I'm sure. Anyway, we'll get these moved here. Time for a move. Some fresh grass here. Getting them ready for dosing and vaccinating and clicking and bolusing and weighing tomorrow or maybe Saturday. We shall see. We're getting them onto fresh grass. Now, so here's some of the lambs out onto the fresh grass. Going to be very noisy. Another one of the Texel lambs there. Later born Texel lambs there. Mammy would not be overly great. She's not doing a great job. There's actually another Texel lamb. Brute of a lamb. Any of them marked with the red is, you see the big head on them as well. That's a very good lamb there. Nice strong lamb. Now we are fully loaded. Well, not fully. We're forgetting the most important thing. Pops, come here. Pops, here. Inside. Inside, jump inside. That's the dog. Best little dog. Some dog, Robbie.
Doggone.
Huh? Right, we're on the way over to get hogged rams and hogged ewes into a pen for Carl is coming to shear. We'll give you a look at trying to wrestle them in here. I'm not sure how it'll go, but Carl wants the hogged rams emptied out. He got a lot of hardship last year, so we'll see how it goes. Now, myself and the main man Robbie, who is just over here, are here to get these hogged ewes out. Great to see them skipping and jumping. That is a really good sign when you see sheep doing that. Skipping and jumping and happy, they're thriving. Now, this is a bit of ground that we are grazing off for a man who just wants it cleaned off. He's going to reseed it. So he wanted the grass cleaned off it before he sprays it. So I think we have a reasonably good job done on it. It's well enough eaten at this stage. So we're just going to get the lambs out here. We have to run them back down the road a bit closer for the boys coming to shear. So myself and Robbie will get that done now, hopefully. They're pretty lively, they're energetic. You know they're having lambs with them. Anyway, Pops is on the go as well. So we'll hope they don't give us much hardship. We have my mother is lined up to stand on the road. So she's a phone call away to stop them going out the main road. So we'll try and get them out here now. Away, away Pops, away. Come on, bring them on. Now we have a bit of a standoff. The main man Robbie's standing in the gap up here, trying to get the sheep out through there. Not simple. It's kind of a open, kind of a commons. There's gaps and gates everywhere. But we'll see, we might get them out here. Come on Pops, bring them on. Pops a little bit intimidated here now. Come on. Shh. Come on. Robbie, this is just bringing me back to our time at the gates of hell. Huh? Still trying to get these lambs out. Different conditions though now.
Yes, yes.
Not as bad.
Oh, not as bad.
Yeah. This is obviously a pet lamb. One of the pets. There's only sheep that would ever come up near you in a field like this. Not a bad little sheep, kind of glad. Makes you maybe appreciate having to spend all that money on milk and nuts for pet lambs. There we go. She might come into a few quid in September, we'll see. Alright, so going now, there's one. Lovely, we're away. Are they going up or down?
Seems to be going up.
Are they going down?
Seem to be.
Right, okay, well sure, I'll run down. So, we're going to get them out here. I have to run down here. Robbie's going to follow them out. Now, you can't beat a bit of exercise. Actually going up the road, believe it or not. Now I'm just catching up with Robbie here. Come by, Pops, come by. Come by. Good job, Pops. Right. Come by. Good dog. Okay. Happy days. I thought some of them might jump in there, but Robbie closed this gate and somebody else obviously came down and opened it. But look, there's not much we can do about that. Okay. Away, Pops. Away, away. In on somebody's lawn here. Not good. Not good at all. Hopefully he's a quiet man that lives here. Hopefully we'll get them out fairly quick. Come on, Pops. Bring them out. Bring them out, Pops. Bring them out, Pops. Come on. Away, away, away. The danger we've been in on a garden like this is shrubs. There's a lot of shrubs that are poisonous to sheep. Away. Good dog. Okay. We're out. Good dog, Pops. Come by. It's my brother Robert up there. Are you going to jump the fence there for me? Good man, yeah, you're doing a great job. Anytime today. That's the boy, yeah. He seems to think this farming game is easy, so put it through his paces. Hey, Pops, come here. Into another house here. Luckily enough, this is my sister's house. Wait, good dog. Right, good man, you're good at this farming. Thanks. Thanks, Lila, you're very good. Right, we made it eventually. I get Robbie. I had to bring Robbie into the field here. So we're causing a bit of a traffic jam here behind me. You see a lot of cars built up here. I had to get Robbie into the field here. Now I hope he doesn't drive through the wet spot. It doesn't look great. You see how wet it is here. They just lifted silage off this the other day. So I'm actually going to leave the sheep on this, even though it's been spread with slurry yesterday. There's plenty to eat around the backs of the hedges and this in the middle and up along there. So it's just the easiest field to get sheep into the pen tomorrow. But Robbie's making pace here. He's going well. Bit of a problem getting out here now. He just slowed down, probably should have kept going, but anyway. doesn't look great. I'm gonna have to get in or we're gonna have a mess here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, just after unhooking Robbie to try and get him out, but he looks like he's well stuck here. Go ahead, Robbie. Ah, some crack. Middle of May and we're still getting stuck in fields. That's Cavan land here. Right in the Midlands of Ireland here. We're in trouble, Robbie. What are we going to do?
You're never in trouble.
Well, yeah, we'll have to turn down the field now and get a bit of momentum.
I'm in trouble, come and get me, Mr. Jones.
Right.
They're all very well.
Go on, will you, Robbie?
Right, but he's not out of it yet. Go on, give it to her. Give her to the jelly baby. Go on, go on. Ah, look at that. That combo goal. That's the boy, give it to her.
Every day she's getting there, Robbie.
Go on, you're not out yet. There she goes. Oh, hey, like smoke. They got him, bomb. Look at her roll, man. But just when it's trying to blow up my van, if she's any, oh big Jesus. That's it, well done.
Just have to know how to handle it, you
11-6 now.
The combo never going to jog it like
And you see that? It's
she's like the owner of his life and now the dog, yeah.
ah, look.
Know what she is, Robbie? She's some van.
I'm telling you.
What do you think? Are you ready now?
We're ready.
Trailer here, few gates, bit of a hedge. We're going to try and run them down along this hedge here and see if we can get them in. They're quiet enough. One of them is a little bit flighty, but we'll see how it goes. We've Pops on the go, but she is not great with strong rams, but we'll see how it goes. Robbie's actually a bit nervous off the rams too. Robbie, you had a bad experience with a ram one day.
He had a good in and he gave me a dolt on the arse and fired me against the end of the trailer.
Yeah, yeah. So you'd be a bit like Pops, you wouldn't be a big fan of these big boys, eh?
No, I'm not. Not in a tight spot, I don't mind.
Yeah, right. Away, Pops, away. We'll see how we get on here. So that's one of the rams I bought in the sale, if you remember. He's grown into a nice sheep. That front lad, that's a lad I bought 2 years ago. Nice sheep. That's an older lad getting tender on the feet now. And that's the other ram I bought in the sale, second lad there. Not bad, happy enough with them. The lambs tell the tale. We'll see what they look like. We'll have a bit of work coming up with them fairly soon. Oh, nasty. Wait. Into the gap, Robbie, between the trailer. That's it. Wait. Come on, come on. Come on. Steady, Pop, steady, steady, steady. Ouch. Wait. Good dog. Now steady, Pop, steady. Here, 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 here. Good dog. Here, here. Steady! Stop that. That's it. Come on, come on. Come on in, take a step in. That's it. Shh, shh. That's it. That was close.
Come on, up you go. Up you go.
Come on,
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
Lovely.
Lovely honey.
Lovely job.
Good job.
Just starting to rain now. Hopefully we get out of this field now. We've a good load on. With the combo well tested.
She took the black smoke out.
Yeah, I cleared her out now. Yeah.
It was do or die for her.
She's just been tested for another year now. I definitely tested her for you anyway.
Oh, you're a bit. You couldn't. Oh, but how do you do? There they go. 6 stock rams. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
We have our 6 stock rams unloaded in the pen here. We'll catch up with you in the morning for the shearing. Now we are set up ready for shearing here. I have Carl here from YouTube.
Yeah, we've got some interesting looking clins. They're the funniest looking clins I've ever seen.
We'll just study them in a minute now. But no, I am not diversifying into these just yet.
No.
But anyway,
You're gonna stick to
I'm going to
what
stick
you
to
know.
the clins for now. Yeah. No, but I run the Texel fair lambs.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Fair lambs, yeah. We'll have a look at them a bit later on. But we have set up here. We have James is back, young James Riley. Yeah, you've wintered well, James. Kean here, yeah. Robbie, you ready to roll? Good man. I'd say a few days of this now will knock it off, yeah? Good man, fair.
This time next week.
I'd say so,
Gone
yeah.
by this evening, hopefully.
Right, we're going to make a bit of a start and we will keep you updated as we go. Yeah, now, so we're on a few Suffolks here. They're a neighbour's Suffolk sheep, the ewe lambs that he bought. So we're just cleaning them up from, get the wool off. He's only right beside me, so the boys are just running through them here.
Saying goes black head, black arse, isn't that the same?
That's exactly it, yeah. I suppose that's the downside to the breed. But seeing that, Carl, unbelievable, they're ewe lambs and they're big as my hogged rams, like, you know.
Fairly grow.
Yeah, yeah, probably the fastest growing breed out of all sheep, the purebred Suffolk. We're not going down that route just yet, but you never know. I see Will on Cowley Hill with Suffolk lambs, serious looking lambs and impressive growth rates as well. But we'll see how my Texel crosses go and we'll let you know. We're doing our first weigh-in. That'll probably be the next video. We'll keep you posted on that one. Kean was my lambing student. If you watched any lambing videos, you went back to college from your lesson. How did you get on when you went back?
Actually, we're on the base.
Yeah,
everything's passed now, anyway.
Your first year over, yeah?
First year over, thank God.
Good job, fair play to you. Well, it's good to see that he actually came back when I asked him back to give me a hand for this job. Didn't dog you too much.
Definitely not, no. Definitely not.
Good lad. Right, we'll keep going.
We'll keep going.
Good lad. Now, Carl, they should be well emptied out for you.
Yeah, that's the job.
I have them in since last night.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully there'll not be as much resting with them.
Makes a big difference.
Now, so we've them purebred Suffolk ewe lambs back down to the neighbour's place. We're on to my own purebred Clin hogged rams. So these are about 13, 14 months old now at this stage. They're just getting them cleaned up. How's it coming off them, James?
That's going well, yeah.
Not too bad. They're not too sticky, are they?
No, they're not.
Good.
They're in right out next.
Did you meet sticky sheep yet? Or
Oh,
has...
no, there's plenty of them around.
I'd say so. It's early yet.
Farmers now, just mad to get them done.
Yeah. Probably the bad spring doesn't help things.
No, it wouldn't, no.
Yeah.
It's still cold. The good weather's only coming out now. Like.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, it takes a bit of heat to get
It does, yeah. The oil's up.
the eyes up, yeah.
And,
yeah.
but it won't be long till the maggots are out either.
Aye, that's not far away.
You'll have to dip the sheep if you want to. Like, everyone will be ringing at the one time.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not as many shearers about now, I don't think.
Aye, well, so you have the ball in your court now.
Down about the Midlands there, there'll be no one.
You'd be covering lots of ground, would you?
Oh yeah, we've done Mullingar,
Yeah.
Roscommon,
Yeah.
Galway, Cavan. We don't really do much around home. There's a lot of shearers around home, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mannerhammond and Kilnaw.
Yeah. You see, you have age on your side and willing to travel. It's an advantage.
That's it.
Yeah, good man.
Thick and tough.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're not running them.
The black spot come against them.
What's that, Carl?
Does a wee black spot come against them?
Yeah, where have you one?
There.
Well, sure, that's why you're sharing early. There might be a bit of cover on it, you say. No, do you know what? More.
I see where Willie's. He said they're very particular.
Unbelievable. Yeah, look, black spots, brown hair on the back of the legs, pink noses, but most important is feet.
Yeah.
Feet and the mouth. If they're not right, you'll be thrown out straight away.
They are important for a commercial sheep anyway.
Yeah, the cosmetic stuff is probably comes second, but especially for a maternal kind of a breed where the sheep's going to be hanging on for 5 or 6 years, you need good feet and good teeth. They won't last then.
Good skin too.
Yeah. I was asking James there, it's a bit early, sticky sheep, do you find any sticky ones yet?
Yeah, some, yeah. I haven't shown much yours yet, just how good. Yeah.
It's early for yours probably.
But we'll probably start next week now, I'd say, on yours. Yeah.
Probably some of the earlier lambing ones.
Earlier lambers.
What's ideal? How long should they be lambed before you'd even think about shearing them? About a month?
It depends on the dew they're getting too.
Yeah.
But like January, February, and if they were well looked after, you could more or less tackle them now. And there's people ringing with Martial lambers now and they'll be a wee bit apprehensive. They want to have been well done.
There's only a few hogget rams left here. So I'm going to get these older rams or aged rams up into this pen, and then we're going to try and get these hogged ewes in next. Come on. Shh. 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 Lovely. Just going to get these ewe lambs out now. So they're on a bit of ground here. This was my field that one of the dairy farmers cut a silage off it and was slurried it after, then try and get a bit of grass growing. Downside to taking a cut off ground is actually leaves it very hungry. It takes a lot out of the ground. It's different when animals are grazing. Their own manure and dung has come back into the ground. When you take a cut of silage away, you're actually taking quite a bit off the ground, so you have to put something back in. So we've slurried it again. Pray for a bit of rain. Who'd have thought we were praying for rain? Anyway, there we go. Downside to this slurrying is, you see it's quite thick. If we don't get rain, it can cake on the ground. Still a bit sticky here. You'll see some of the damage here with heavy machinery. So these are my hogged ewes. So I think about 150 of these will be for sale in September. I intend to bring them to our breeding sale in Roscommon, and then the balance, about 70 or so, will be coming into my own flock as replacements. I'll pick the best of those, try and improve my genetics. What do you think of them, Cian?
Fine looking ewes now.
Not too bad.
No, damn glad them sitting at home.
So I was very tempted to sell some of these earlier on when prices were exceptionally good. They still are pretty good for these kind of sheep, but I really wanted to sell them as breeders. At least it helps to build a customer base. So I've held on to them. I think pretty much anyone else with ewe lambs has cashed them in now, so hopefully supply and demand. I should get good money for them. We hope for the best. Now, so that is the hogged rams done. 35 of these done there. You just made short work of them, Carl.
Yeah, they're nice sheep now. They show fairly well.
Yeah, there's no stickiness in them now.
You'll be expecting them to push on now. How long do they have now till they be sold?
Ah, sure, look, I have another 3 months really. Yeah, I hope.
I'll another bit of weight between now and then.
Ah, yeah, well, so we might push them on another little bit more, like. Well, the last thing I want is to sell a sheep to a farmer and he melts away into
so he doesn't want, you don't want them completely blown
it's
up.
a fine line, it's a fine line, yeah.
And we're like a hill farming system, and we're not too kind to them now. They have to be a fairly forgiving sheep with us, so there's no point us getting a big fancy one. It's just going to go.
A lad that's been eating cabbage or something.
He'll not getting no cabbage with us.
He's got off on
He'll not get any cabbage with us unless he goes down to the shop and buys it himself.
Good man. Right, well, we're on to aged rams now. We have a few of them in the trailer here. These are the stock rams. So we have a few of them in here. There's the big beast in there. And you have a bit of a warm-up done anyway, Carl.
What's your favourite out of them, boys?
Well, he's not the nicest looking boy, but this lad here, I chatted about him in the lambing video. He's the easiest lamb and sheep I have. And I'll show you some of the hoggets. Any of the hoggets with a purple disc.
And still breeding well too.
Breeding well. Real easy lambing and good long livers and the ewes. That's what I want, like, you know.
Very good.
So he's big enough rough sheep, but he's breeding nice.
You've all recorded, don't you?
Yeah.
You've all the stock recorded.
Any tag number, I can look up a number either on my phone or on the app or whatever, and I can.
I do always wonder, should I start a wee flock of my ewes and do a bit of recording? I know a lot of work, but it kind of annoys me the way that when you buy rams in a mart, you're taking a punt, because, like, although the one that looks well and is hardy will probably breed, but they don't always. Well, there's always an element of luck.
Yeah, well, that's it. There's two elements to the recording I find. That ram there, I picked him from a ewe that was a 6-year-old ewe that consistently reared 2 lambs. She lambed herself. That's what you want. And always brought them up to weaning weight. So I knew that. Well, I didn't know, but it's a good chance that his offspring will do the same thing. So, and it seems to have worked. But what I will say, I watched some of your lambing videos, and I will say, lambing outdoors, not worrying about tagging, good healthy little lambs, it's some job. The workload that recording adds to the job, and the tagging and all that, it's unbelievable. It doubles the workload for me anyway. Right, okay, we'll keep going. You get that. You'll have how much weight on by then this year.
You love them.
Ciara, my sister-in-law, is coming with sun cream. You're very good, Ciara.
I know.
Thank you very much. Fair play to her, she's very good. Oh, Sheena, you're not saying hello?
That's the boy.
Yeah, what can I do? No, that's the boy. He needs a fair thank for that.
He's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So, for anyone that has been watching my lambing videos, I mentioned a ram with purple mark on the sheep's shoulders and a purple dip. This is the sire. It's the biggest ram I have, but the easiest lambing, that the best will to live out of any sheep I have, is probably my favourite ram. And I'm not sure if he's going to be here in September, but we will live in hope. He's coming up, I think he's 5-year-old now, just at his age. Might get a small bit of work at him in the back end. We shall see. I got it, Carl. I got it. Don't worry. It's all right. I'll make you look good.
Jesus, thank you.
Now, James is just shearing the last stock ram here. The plan is we're going to get these over of a little paddock just down in front of my Land Cruiser there. We're going to get them down into that paddock. Really, ideally, I should be keeping them tightly penned, but just a bit tight for space here. We're hoping the heat, they won't be too inclined to fight. We'll hope. Cian, if you go down there, if you go down the road, I could maybe jump the fence if I have to, alright? Sore foot, not ideal. He's getting agey, he will have to head to the factory, I think. So we're just going to put them into a wee paddock here. Happy days. That'll do, Pops, that'll do. Lovely job. Carl was just saying you need to tighten them up. I don't actually have a wee pen to tighten them up. Ideally, keep them tightened up maybe in the shed or a small pen for overnight anyway, 24 hours. But they're hungry. They've been in all night in the pen. You'll see they're hungry. They're not too worried about fighting here. But believe it or not, sheep actually don't recognise each other after they get the wool off. So the pecking order that these boys would have had established when they had their fleece on is gone now. And they have to fight each other to figure out which is the most dominant ram. So let's just hope they don't fight too much. We're on to the hogget ewes. We have about 210, I think it is. You're ready for round 2?
Oh,
round 3 now.
Should only get easier from now on. Then,
yeah.
We have the rams out of it. So
that's right.
I hope.
Yeah, well. Now, so these are the hogget rams. These are all 13, 14 month old rams. They have wintered pretty well. They've had a good run. Now, some of the grazing wasn't particularly good, but at least there was always something to eat in front of them. Some other years I've made the mistake of running them pretty hard and putting them away and kind of forgetting with them. And then you come to this time of year and they're in a poor body condition. And you're playing catch up right up till sale time, August, September time. It's very hard to get them back into a bulky bit of body weight. It's always good to have them hitting the ground running now when we're on peak grass season. So I have to do a bit of picking out now. So these rams have to go through an inspection to see what is suitable for pedigree breeding. And the balance then will go for commercial breeding where some minor cosmetic faults are not an issue. Now, I've been pretty cautious and careful on picking for the important things like structural things like legs, pasterns, feet and mouths or teeth as well. So I've been pretty careful on that. I wouldn't expect any of them to be wrong. Now, they can grow out a little bit off what they were when they were lambs, but we'll just pick through them. I have to put forward about 8, maybe 10 rams for inspection. Well, I don't have to, but I plan on putting forward about 8 or 10 rams for inspection. So I have to pick through them. Small things like black spots, as myself and Carl chatted about, brown hair on the back legs, pink noses, ear length as well. There's some other things as well that can knock you down and you won't pass as a ram suitable for pedigree breeding. And if they don't pass, you just cannot sell them as a ram fit for pedigree breeding. You can't register them basically. Right, we have the first run done. We're going to head for grub down to Mother's. We are just after the bit of grub with Mother. She's not bad at the grub now.
Absolutely
I'll
not.
give her that much.
I'm pity you had more sheep, I'd come back here more often. Or a few neighbours or anything.
Yeah, well, you'll be back to do the ewes. You could nearly come across even just to get the grub.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Homemade soda bread and a bit of rasher and eggs. Lovely. Fair play to her. She's a great one. Now, this is what we've left here. The lads have estimated a couple of hours. It's a nice day for the job anyway. If the sun is staying, it'll be a bit more comfortable now.
Yeah, probably would. It's just lovely as it is now. Yeah.
It's pretty warm today now, but anyway, we'll keep going. This is my little nephew, Oshin. You might have seen him in some of the other videos. What age are you? He's 3. He says he's 3. You're a good strong Dawson for 3, aren't you? That's the boy. And do you want to shear a bit of a sheep? You want to shear a bit of a sheep? We'll see, we'll ask Carl. Carl, what do you think?
Yeah,
Would he be too young for it?
no, not at all.
Right, you can never start them too young, of course.
That's the truth.
I see how Torrid Giovanni started you good and early,
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Now, you ready? Go in there with Carl.
Right, you come in here now. I think.
Okay,
You come in here now. Good lad. Right, you ready? Right, I'm gonna push it forward. Push, I think, push. Good lad.
That's the boy. Good man.
Push, push. And push. Whoa!
That's the boy. Good man. Are you happy now?
The cleanest part of the sheep.
Somebody.
It comes up. Good man, well done. Thank you.
That's the boy. You're a good Gosling, aren't you? Big strong Gosling. Alright, you go back to your father. Yeah. This is my brother Robert. You might have seen him before.
Charge him €4 for that one now, right?
Yeah, right. Good man, right. Now. Oh, jeez.
Taking this one.
And Finn as well.
Taking
You
Finn.
coming over here with your uncle. You're a bit nervous with this shear.
He is Finn.
Watch his legs there now. Jeez, he's a good bit lighter, isn't he? So this is Finn, this is me other little nephew. You're hardly going to do any shearing, are you? No, he's not going to do any shearing. He's like his father, he wouldn't be into much farming.
No.
Now, the lads are shearing away, rattling away, we're after the lunch. I'm back picking rams here. What I've done is, I've picked out the ones that are fault free, should be fine for inspection. What I think would pass. Then you never know on the day, but I've done a reasonably good check to see how they're looking. So if all these would pass, or I'd be 90% sure they'd pass, and then these ones will not pass for various different reasons. Some of them might have a bit of brown hair on the legs. So while the boys are shearing, you might see them up in the distance there, I'm just inspecting the rams here, try and get them picked out now when the wool's off them. Paperwork has to be in a couple of weeks. Now's as good a time as any to get it done. So I'm just walking them around here, and just to see which ones I don't like or which ones I probably would buy is the way I'm kind of working at the minute. $16 rams. I can't pick any more out of it. So I am going to take their numbers, check them on their pedigrees and all the rest, and then kind of make my mind up then. But maybe I'll send them all for registration. I'm not sure yet. But it's nice to have them whittled down to this anyway. So let me know what you think of them. This is probably the better half of the rams, and this is the lesser half here. So different quality of a sheep probably. We'll get them out here. Kean's just ready to stand on the road here. So these are the lads for inspection. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Come on. Come on. And get these out now. Come on. So the ones coming here now are ones for inspection. Let me know what you think of them. And then these ones coming now are the ones that are suitable for commercial breeding, but I don't think I would register them. Just too many for pure breeding, but they're fine for commercial breeding. Now, I have been messing around with those rams, I'd say, for the last hour. The boys are shearing away. They've been rattling through these hogget ewes. This is them. They've been getting on very well at them, flying through them.
A
lot of skill, isn't it? You want to go?
Yeah, we'll try it, yeah. No? Next time.
Could be glad of it, Robbie.
Why with a big mullet now, you couldn't know.
We have a visitor after landing here. What are you coming with?
I come with magnums, David.
Oh man, she's a
I
spike.
have I think it's 2 brown ones and
Yeah.
2 white ones. Give the white ones, for they must be parched.
Oh, I'd say the lot refused them now. I wouldn't doubt that. You're very good.
I have the scones made and come down for the tea now.
She's a great one. Fair play, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right, Lila, thanks very much.
And our children collected.
Cheers, you'll never be done, Lila. Huh? Yeah. We're on the last 2 sheep here. Myself and Cian are just going to shear them. Cian says he's no experience, but he's half my age. I think you have a distinct advantage there now.
I don't know now, it's going to be a tough one.
I've sheared 3 sheep in my lifetime, so we'll see how it goes. Now, I like to do this every year. It just reminds me why I pay lads to shear my sheep, because it's pure torture.
Davey's concentrating hard here.
Yeah, you're needing the Superman is it? That's
Davey's absolutely flying at the wonder he gets me at all.
Is it going well?
And then put the them.
Yeah.
I hope you're just on this is your tight than that. Fresh.
Hey,
whoa, wait, whoa.
He's at it.
Whoa.
Where's man?
Go that leg. You don't know that leg.
It has to be judged, There's nothing won or lost yet. Time enough for thanking when the dealing's done. This has been very exact. Something they
step up, like straighten up the feet.
Right, how's your feet now, alright?
I have to say well done, both.
Good man.
Well done.
Who's the thing?
Who's the judge?
Oh, Jesus. What? I have to straighten that head now.
Ah, quit.
I have to straighten
you must think it's going
Cut that,
You
Robbie.
must think it's going to grammar or somewhere to the mark.
Cut that now.
Editor.
Hit at it.
Cut.
I wouldn't mind he should more sheep than I did.
He wouldn't have done a
I
lot.
think he's showing many sheep.
He wouldn't have done a lot.
Maybe done David.
I never said
Three.
Under your guidance.
The toad.
I don't think I've put a good sheep up to you yet. I don't think I've put a good sheep up to you yet. I always make you share a shake.
Usually leave a sticky one.
No.
No, not too bad, I suppose. What do you think, Robbie?
Well,
Tell the truth now.
speed-wise, I suppose.
Robbie, you're the judge.
Cian.
I don't think I get a start anyway.
It's up on the
Now
back.
I know why I pay you boys. It's pure hardship. Absolute hardship. Now, Cian, have a good sweat worked up. You didn't break a sweat at all. You'd be fitter than me, of course.
Funny though,
Yeah, how did that go now, your first sheep?
Went to base.
Not too bad.
Good teacher, I say.
You take it up, will you?
funny if you boys both done it every day for a month though, you'd be amazed at how
Ah.
handy you'd get at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got lost and I was
It's
switching
easy
sides.
to get to that 100 a day or so, 120 a day, and then it's getting up to 200 takes
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 years and then getting, or 300 maybe, and then getting further than that.
Yeah.
Most people never do.
And then you're turning.
I'm stuck there.
Yeah. Sure, look, you're not doing too bad. All right, time to get these hoggets moved. We'll get that done next.
Okay.
Have a wee breather here first. Now, Lila's ice cream. The billionaire, you're on the billionaire.
Yeah, there's a
That's
few.
after the bit of shearing you done in Australia. I saw the money you were making. I saw the video now. He was making good money in Australia. I see the new Jeep after landing too.
It's fresh enough, not too bad. We must get a look at that later.
Yeah, we'll study that in a bit.
My work's done now. Time
Right,
for David.
it's time for me, good man. Right, we'll get these ice creams out first. We have to run these back up the road here. Robbie is going on in front there. He's going to close a few gates. Kean's standing in the gap down here. Pops is ready here as well. All right. Pops, here, Pops, here. So these are heading back up to a bit of grass up the road here. Now we've got these back in at last, where they should be. So we've got another week's graze in here. They knocked this fence, but we have it fixed now. Have to go and fix Carl's trailer now. We'll get to it. We've Carl here now with the shearing trailer. He's asked me to do a couple of repairs, but he's after giving me such a dog, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be fit for it. So could be a harmless
I'll
enough.
try and prop him up. Keep welding, keep
The back is a bit tender now. I wouldn't be used to this hardship now. So we crack on it here. You can see a bit of damage here where it's fallen asunder. Carl, you have a lot of mileage on that baby.
A wee bit, yeah. She's seen a few farms now.
What would you say if you had to guess? Now I know I done Porrick's scanning crate. He reckoned he get 200,000 sheep through the scanning crate.
Yeah.
Roughly, if you had to guess.
Well, it's 10 years old, so I would say over 200 probably. Because if you think 2 shears on it a long time, like 20 a year is not.
It wouldn't be a lot.
In the summer's not a huge amount of sheep. Yeah. You'd be looking at doing 13 or 14. One shear.
Or 200,000 sheep a wreck, Anthony.
It's a few. Yeah.
Well, there's a few little bits on it. This is the only real structural bit of damage. There's a couple of other bits, but we'll crack on. The evening is getting on.
You've got me thinking now, because I'm just wondering where the hell all the money from them sheep's gone to.
yeah. It's not hard to get rid of it. Yeah. Now, Orla's just asking me, is it sunburn or am I just working a little bit hot? Yeah. Orla, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Hello, Noah. Orla, come on now. It's you're too long at this game to be camera shy.
No, you are.
Huh? You're a great one.
Thank you, David.
Ada, how are you keeping?
Good.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. I stayed up school.
Oh, dodging school. Supposed to be sick. You don't look too sick now.
Nope.
Yeah. The trailer is done, the shearing is done. A bottle of beer for the bikes. Fair play to you, Orla. She's on the camera here. She's still a bit camera shy.
Cheers.
There's a bottle of beer for you, James.
Man.
Well entitled to it now. I'm not sure I am.
You've done it before.
Yeah. Orla, thanks very much. You're very good. Cheers,
Star.
fine.
Cheers, Orla.
That is it for
Cheers.
today's video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cheers to the farmer for shouting the beers.
Thanks, lads. Good luck.
Cheers.
Little surprise for Carl here. And another one here. I'll actually another one in there too. Not sure if you can see that. Good luck.